Assalamualaikum and hi! Before we get started, let me introduce myself. Hi, I am Siti Nurshahila binti Muhammad Sharmi and now I'll be explaining about CSR. As we know, some multinational organizations use CSR to increase their business through getting involved with suppliers and some customers worldwide. What is CSR defined as? Well, corporate social responsibility was known as self-adjusting through a worldwide organization with the idea of composing responsibility for organizations, activity, and create a positive impact through its activities on its customers, employees, communities, and the environment. However, the CSR agenda is to have a close relationship with other international development. It is to improve the social responsibilities by empowering employees to leverage the corporate resources at some companies' disposal to do some goods and also services.
Hi, my name is Nur Elana Shahira Fizi, and I will talk about what is the issue faced by companies who participate in CSR. Many businesses believe that corporate social responsibility (CSR) is a non-essential aspect of their operation, and customer pleasure is more vital. The company believes that customer satisfaction is now solely based on price and service, but they overlook significant global shifts that have the potential to completely disrupt the industry. The term is known as social responsibility, and it is a commercial opportunity. There are some factors that can lead businesses to participate in CSR, such as the government treating role, demand for greater transparency, increased customer interest, supplier relations, and many others. Therefore, there are many challenges having faced by organizations that are involved in CSR activities. One of the issues and challenges is in implementing the system. These issues include how the company would know whether or not its methods are sustainable. According to Florida 2011, there has been a significant development in sustainable development system with the development of global reporting initiatives. This guideline can operate as a framework in some areas. For example, economy, society, and social sustainable are included in the framework. As a result, the organization several Earth Day and emphasized the importance of observing climate changes issue. The organization also need to release at least 3% of carbon emission, and this causes environmental issue in society. Due to the issue, the company is looking for new ideas to reduce carbon emissions and energy consumption in order to protect the environment. The second challenges found during CSR activity is because of the impact of COVID-19. With regard to CSR, COVID-19 provides problems to businesses and organizations. According to Key Harris 2020, it's been reported that some firms and organizations have tried to profit from this crisis, but this crisis has put companies under the test for their commitment to ethical business conduct and CSR. Some may argue that the outbreak financial difficulty, both short and long term, may cause companies to pursue short-term gains such as through fraud and misconduct, while reducing long-term CSR investment probably due to lack of resources and mounting pressure for survival. Transparency issues are the final challenges that can be encountered in CSR activities. Companies engaged in CSR operations confront a number of challenges, which is a lack of transparency. Some businesses have complained about a lack of transparency on the part of local implementing agencies, who do not go to great lengths to review information about their program, audit issue, impact assessment, and fund utilization. This claimed lack of openness has a negative impact on the process of building confidence between firms and local communities, which is essential for any local initiative to succeed. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, now I will explain about next issues in CSR, which is the strategy. A CSR strategy serves as a roadmap for addressing CSR challenges. CSR strategy is very important to ensure that your business takes initiative towards effective CSR. So now I will be explaining two strategic planning that can improve the outcomes of a business CSR activities. Firstly is by establishing internal buy-in. What to do is respond to team values to incorporate every employee's feedback about the strategy made by the company. From this activity, the company can get various ideas to reach the best strategy for the company. The second best strategic planning is to be clear and transparent. The company needs to be specific as possible about the goals and outcomes. A clear strategy can keep everyone on the same page to meet each goal. Last issues in CSR that I will explain is the advantages. There are 3 advantages of CSR that will be discussed in this section. Firstly, doing CSR can boost employee satisfaction. How a business handles its community reveals a lot about how it treats its employees. What impact does CSR have on employees? When a company engages in CSR, it is published on any informative platform such as TV and newsletter, and many of these marketing campaigns will reach employees even if other stakeholders are participating. Employees are not just an internal stakeholders group for CSR communication, but they are also the face of their company, and they shape the external stakeholders' impressions and evaluation of the company's CSR initiatives. Second advantage is CSR can aid in the improvement of company's public image. Most private companies claim to perform CSR because they wish to strengthen their brands. Customers' views of value, satisfaction, and inclination to return are all influenced by brand image. Lastly, CSR can increase customers' loyalty. Customers will definitely pick what they think is best for them. They also will compare one organization with other organizations to achieve high satisfaction for themselves.
Hi, I'm Dani Arisha. 3 challenges in CSR. First, some corporations were urged about CSR is through their yearly report. For example, Microsoft is one of the global biggest corporations. Every year, Microsoft has contributed an outstanding amount of cash to the welfare of humanity, the poor, the needy, and the disadvantaged. Second, around 2020 is most challenging year. For example, one of the keys of this situation is making digital expertise to individuals most severely affected by jobless, such as those with low incomes and unrepresented minorities. Third, declare a worldwide expertise project target by providing more digital expertise to 25 people. It is organized around 3 main activities such as the use of data identity carriers, low-cost certification, and permitted job hunt apps to help citizens. Next is CSR strategies. First, Microsoft should take capability to achieve a sustainable growth. This is because Microsoft Corporation has a global trade distributors and suppliers, and it must be aware. Second, take appropriate steps. Microsoft has also contributed a lot of its time and resources in CSR under its social sustainability. Let's move to advantages of CSR. There are 3 programs works for organizations. First, the best CSR program is in Microsoft company will empower employees to be actively involved. For example, Microsoft company will create a good surrounding work environment that understands human consent. Next, to build a corporate image. For example, Microsoft company has launched Office 365 for non-profits in 92 countries around the world. Therefore, it is to build a strong relationships with customers. Microsoft should maintain their perception. It is important a global company such as Microsoft company to focus on creating loyal customers who will return repeatedly.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Fakimi. Today I want to share about the recommendation and conclusion for CSR Microsoft Corporation. For conclusion, the key areas of a worry about the protection of surrounding and the social health of human beings in society each now and for the future. Number 2, CSR has quite few rules, including giving to organization offering which is service and product to consumers, lowering dangerous waste, treating their personnel with ethical ethics. Lastly, to show some respect, CSR is something that everyone could gain while business adopt their policy. Next, we go to the recommendations. Microsoft Corporation's closer to the surrounding and recognize the significance of the position performed as the most important companies. As the result, the manager wish to be at the leading edge to make sure that it's a practice and spot observe sustainable development objective. In this case, Microsoft has to always take the initiative to carry out and put it forth sustainable development strategies within the process of development of its system. Furthermore, the agencies have to additionally know the truth that the company has to move past the borders because it has an international market, distributors, and the suppliers. Thank you.